the Monaco Grand Prix. For many years I never looked forward to the Monaco Grand Prix, but as an F1 fan I can't not skip a race, no matter how boring it could be or ends up being. I get why the Monaco Grand Prix is on the calendar and how important it is to the business of Formula 1. It's never been my favourite. I've never looked forward for it for a long time. The video I'm doing now isn't to join all the others. I mean, obviously the race was over a week ago, I'm a bit late to the party anyway. But this isn't to join all the other videos of what's wrong with the track, what's wrong with the organisers, or the contract deals that the circuit now needs to change with Formula 1. I'm just making a small video for a suggestion that I've always thought might help with overtaking, especially so with DRS now. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Like I say, hopefully it adds an extra overtaking place, along with the, as Martin Brundle puts it, the main straight that's not straight. I'm not saying this is the perfect solution or a perfect idea, and I've not really looked into it that much. It's just something I've thought about for the last few years. Everyone's coming up with these ideas of changing the track and adding corners here, there and everywhere, and adding like 20 turns and changing the layout so much that it's no longer recognisable as the Monaco Grand Prix. My thought is, like I say, it's not perfect, but it kind of tries to keep the track at 90 to 95% of the current layout. I mean, while looking into this, doing some basic research, they did actually use this part of the track in 1972. So let's jump into Google Earth and I'll show you what I mean. So here we are, here's Monaco. Let's zoom on in. There's the tunnel, there's the exit of the tunnel, there's the Nouvelle Chicane. Obviously this is one of the tracks on, images from whenever, obviously when the race wasn't on. So my small change was, hopefully you can see the cursor, as they come out of the tunnel through the chicane, they come obviously down and then they brake for the Nouvelle Chicane. Ignoring the Nouvelle Chicane, ignoring that completely, going straight on, keep following the road all the way up, and then up to this little marking here you can just see the two pedestrian crossings where we move back from the right hand side of the track to the left hand side of the track. Now, like I said, they actually did use this track in 1972, I believe. Yeah, where is it? I've got a link just here. Oh, no, not that one. I don't know how that got there. Apologies. Here. Oh, the chicane de Port. There, up there, just before Tabac. Obviously, this is in 1972, so Le Tunnel is a bit shorter, and it's station hairpin, and yeah, Casino's still there, Portier. So if we go back, so this would be this here. There's Tabac, obviously there's Tabac corner, and obviously the swimming pool. So yeah, there's the Nouvelle Chicane, but that is the plan. They would completely ignore this and go down, and then would make this chicane such a way, obviously, rather than being a sweeping chicane, so they could just sort of clip the inside curb and then carry on into Tabac. Make it quite a tight chicane, so they've definitely got to slow down. Obviously using DRS for this section, so my thought, like I say, not much not much information, not much working out. DRS, I'm pretty sure, won't be allowed to be enabled before the tunnel, so as they come round before the tunnel, Portier into the tunnel, because I don't know if the turn's too sharp for DRS, but I'd like to think part way through the tunnel, sort of just below where this above ground pool, I believe that is there. DRS is active there as the tunnel starts to straighten out, and then obviously then come all the way down with DRS all the way down, keep going all the way down, and obviously past the old chicane and then going all the way down. That's quite, I mean, that's let's use the ruler here, from the original chicane to the new one is there we go, 202 meters, possibly. I mean, that's not accurate, Google's accurate, but obviously from breaking point it's gain. But if we did, let's imagine DRS. So let's say they could do a DRS the second they come out of the tunnel, all the way up to when they hit the brakes, which is probably going to be about there. You're looking at 370 meters of DRS. I mean, that would help with some serious overtaking. Like I say, it's not perfect, I've not looked into it. Obviously, at the end of the day, you could probably say, well, a car could just drive down the middle of the track, stopping anyone from overtaking. It's possible. I mean, maybe you could bring a rule in where the cars coming down have to stay over to the left. I don't know. But like I say, it would be making this a lot tighter rather than I think in 1972 the cars would come along and then we'd just clip the inside curb, clip that curb, and then would carry on into back. If we go into street view, just to help, I'm sure most of you can see what I'm actually on about. So let's spin around there. Obviously, is the tunnel, coming down the tunnel, opposite direction of these cars, and then we come round, and obviously here's the braking point. We can see where the chicane is. There's the inside wall where the Armco would be, and then obviously they would turn towards this truck, and then I believe then start to cut back where this blue van is. This would be straight on, so like I say, my idea is that they go straight on, carry on. Obviously the old track again is where this truck is, where this port cabin is, but mine would be that they carry on here. So obviously now currently the track would be here where this Aston Martin is. This would be the current track that they follow. So if we just look back, obviously, yeah, perfect. They would turn where the yellow truck is over to the side, and then we'll continue, like I say, where this cabin, CAF, whatever it is, and then along this, you can see obviously the tarmac there. But like I say, mine would be to carry on going straight, which I believe the road is the Avenue JFK, Kennedy, yep. So we keep going, now we keep going. I remember Google goes a bit strange here, there we go. Oh, no. There we keep going. And then obviously went. Oh, let's go back one. Apologies. Oh, jumped too many now. There we go. And then here. So we would be turning where the Peugeot is. But like I say, I wouldn't want it where you could be straight line. So you go right up against close where this curb, where the moped is, and then you would go close against this curb here and continue into the back. Try and make it nice and tight, like a sort of 90 degree. Maybe. I know it's easy saying maybe they could build a bit of the harbour out like they did for Nouvelle Chicane, just to make it a bit tighter, so the same sort of chicane but there. And then obviously this carries on, this will be run off anyway, Varmco and stuff, but that is the plan basically. Yeah, that's my rough idea. Like I say, whether it works, doesn't work, I don't know. It may be a rubbish idea, it may be possible, maybe they've looked into it, I don't know. It's just a thought I've always had, and like I say, I can just imagine, I'll use the ruler again, just imagine coming out the tunnel, using all this, obviously it's kind of a straight line, but you get the point, all this with DRS, and then at least, possibly we could have at least one guaranteed overtaking place in Monaco. It doesn't matter about the rest of the track, where they go on up towards Casino, they can't overtake, nothing, but at least if we've got a car coming through the field, yeah, that's the only thing that always gets me with a race in Monaco. How many times have we lost out a race because someone couldn't make their way through the field and get back up to the front and have a chance of a victory? Okay, I've done a quick couple of videos, we'll just jump to them now. Apologies for the really bad edit, I'm still learning Premiere Pro, After Effects and all that, but as you can see from the white line, that's the current layout of the track, which all Formula 1 fans know, so sorry for trying to treat you like an idiot, you know where it's going. And this, when you see the line, will realise this is the proposed new proposed, I'm not making the proposal to the Monaco Grand Prix, but the thing I've been waffling on about for about the last 8.5 minutes. That's what I was getting at, which I'm sure you understood. So yeah, that's just the thought I had. Thanks for watching, let me know below what you think, whether it's rubbish, good idea, or you've got something better. But again, thank you for watching, appreciate it.